hollow hum emanating around the whole cavern.
More summons.
And you look over at the pillars where Torak and everyone are, and you see the dirt and dust going like this and vibrating, and it seems to be originating from the doorway.
Oh shit!
And you see up on top where the 5 protruding stone diamonds are. 3 of them are lit blue, like a bright blue.
I turn around and I'm like, the doorway is opening.
And you have the gem. Here's the gem.
Oh,
Is there one gem missing?
No, you have the black thing.
Yeah.
The crown.
That's the thing. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, there is no. You don't see where this thing could slot in.
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. But yeah.
I do have the gem.
Anything else?
I've done it again.
Done literally.
All right. The Bulgara starts to chase you. And how much did you move? You moved a total
60
of...
feet.
Well, where was it when you passed it? Is that the third?
You said it was 10, so it'd be 50
It was
feet
10.
away
It'd be
from
10. All right. It's gonna have to dash at you.
Yeah, fine.
So it just starts getting on all fours and just running. This large fiend just like barrels towards you, gets into your range, does nothing because it's out of an action. And this thing's getting ready to just like have another go at you.
Oh, Grand Slam. He's a monster.
The Earth Elemental is going to spend its turn moving 7 foot towards the mech. This thing is going to move 7 foot and realize it's like getting caught in these vines and can't move
Oh,
quickly.
he's gonna shift in the fucking...
And then, it actually starts just like digging into the ground and becoming one with the earth.
Oh, okay.
And it's actually going to... How much movement's it spent? It's spent all its move, but it's now burrowed.
Okay.
And you think it's going to maybe move
Is
that
it
way.
technically still in the spot?
Peel away. It's still got some attached to it, so you can do some damage.
So it's gonna take half of this.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Fuck me, that's a lot of dice.
it's a lot of die.
Yeah, that's like a
so
map enemy.
Yeah, good.
It's 27, so it'd be
27?
like 13.
13 damage? Yeah.
Yeah, 13 damage.
This thing is bloodied.
Oh, the golem. Oh.
Yeah, as you start, like, it actually leaves like a bunch of itself
Is it
on
bleeding
the ground
cement?
level.
No,
No, it's just the
not-
rocks are all falling off it.
It's not bloodied, it's muddied.
Muddy.
Yeah, it's muddied.
Mud and like cement is like just pouring out of it. Yeah.
Well, we are at the top of the round.
About fucking time.
Yes, now I've got to just like sit around and wait for 10 years.
You didn't do Jason?
Hey, Matt's playing some new classes. Oh! Jace has to go.
Are you gonna let George
Jace has to go.
George do the Jace turn?
Yeah, George is doing the Jace.
Yeah.
Okay. But you gotta remember next time.
Well. Jace he's with the mech and
He's near the door that's trembling like.
Jace is 10 feet behind the mech.
Yeah. So I mean, he's basically using the mech as cover, so he's gonna stay with it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just gonna fire an arrow straight at the bard because he can tell that that's what I'm going for.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he knows to go for the things that I'm priority targets.
Yeah.
Am I rolling his damage?
I reckon like
No,
us roll.
let you roll it because I don't have your stat blocker.
Yeah.
Okay, then we do.
I thought he had a longbow.
23.
That'll hit.
Didn't he have a longbow?
No, sure. He's not proficient with longbows.
Oh.
Takes 6 damage.
6 damage.
And then can he... What kind of action do we get?
Take a bonus action on each of your turns to take
You
the
can either
dash,
hide,
disengage, or
dash.
hide.
And he's gonna hide.
So back at the top of the round, old mate
Well,
Kuda
what's it
can have his turn now. He starts turning his attention towards the group of everybody over at the mech, and he starts glowing with the runes again. These ones are shining bright white, and he conjures this cloud above his head and starts beckoning it over to where you all are. An ice storm just starts plummeting down, icicle shards just in the whole area. This will hit Jace, Madam, Torak, and JB.
Which guy's casting?
Kuda.
What does Kuda say?
It's about to get real fucking chilly in here, mates.
I thought you were about to skip it up, skip it up, skip it up.
No. It's getting real fucking chilly in here, mates. And he's fucking...
Does Chelsea get an opportunity attack against him?
He's not... No, Kuda,
nowhere
not
near
Kuda.
him.
Pay attention!
The gnome's
he's
casting
fucking
this, and the
Oh,
orc is
so
behind Kuda's us. the broken.
Brennan's
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
like, attack. Is that anyone there, Matt?
No,
They're all going to take dex saves. So Jace take a dex save.
Yep.
And then these three are going to take dex saves. 2 save, 1 fail.
17.
I'm going to say Madam and Torak succeed and JB will fail.
17.
Oh, acrobat.
17 is the check.
Oh, so it succeeds.
So it succeeds.
Yep.
Jace, you're only going to take 11 bludgeoning damage and 12 cold damage. JB is going to take the full amount of that, so he takes 23 total. And then Madam is going to take half of that. Torak's actually only going to take a quarter of that because the mech looks like it's shrugging off and not being affected by this cold damage at all. So a quarter of Jorvik.
Okay.
That's not your response.
That's not your response at all.
Yeah.
I'm basically, after finding the gun, because I've never used it before, I'm like, I have no idea how to fucking reload it. I'm just gonna put it down on the ground. Take out a bonus action, ensnaring strike bolt. Put it in. I'm gonna fire it at the wizard. So I'm gonna make, and I'll have my first attack, and then he has to make a strength save. But does 15 hit him?
15 hits, and he gets 3 on his strength save.
Great. So he is now
So he succeeds his
restrained.
strength.
So basically, when the bolt hits him, it explodes, and then like all
Like a little
these,
net.
all these vines and shit, like a net kind of wraps, and boom, he's restrained. And now I'm gonna do my damage. That's going to be 11 damage.
11 damage? Oh,
Yep. Yay, Ben using spells. I never use spells. And I'm gonna take my second attack at the bard with the sharpshooter feat.
Go for it.
I don't think it's gonna hit. I think it's like a 9.
That
And then-
definitely misses.
And then I'm gonna pick up the gun and the crossbow, sling the crossbow back, and kind of look at this, take a couple of steps backwards. So I'm in between Chelsea and the guys, and
Yep.
the bad guys are over here. What's behind me? Is there any like pillars or rocks or anything?
There's like a hut.
Can I make it in 25 feet?
Yeah, let's say yes.
I'm gonna dive into the
Little
hut
window.
and take cover.
Yeah, so you will get total cover. As you look around in this area, you see this is the area that JB was saying he's got all his research notes, so it's just plastered to the wall.
Oh, okay.
With like, what's the doorway? What is it? What's the tentacle thing? Voiha is with you two.
Yeah.
And he's just done the thing. He kind of puts his arm out in his open hand with it. He's got a quarterstaff in one hand. He puts his palm out and opens his hand, and a weapon starts to materialize. And it's a long sword. He takes it and he just slashes at Manny one-handed
Sword with disadvantage.
with disadvantage. 14.
Yeah, 14 is the Elk's AC.
Oh,
your
he's a
AC?
fucking moose.
All right, so
That's
you
right, I forgot you were an elk now.
you get hit,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're going to take 1d8.
He's hurting this innocent wildlife.
Wait,
So as he slashes you, you feel this aura that was around you kind of contract and burn harder as you get hit. You're gonna take an extra 4 damage for a total of 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 3, 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. So as this is happening, he whispers an incantation into the sword as it's slashing, and you're actually going to take an extra 3 psychic damage as he uses
Okay.
his bonus action to maddening hex and amplify the curse on you. The bard, right up in the face of the orc,
today's your anniversary. as well.
they like freak out. They compose themselves and they look Berta dead in the eyes and they say, "Leave!" And they cast suggestion. Berta, make a whiz save.
Oh no.
No.
All right.
Does an 8 save?
An 8 does not save. Berta just kind of goes absent-minded, and he turns towards the exit of the cavern.
Shut up, Beto, what are you doing?
And he's kind of got like a bit of a calmer demeanor now, and he starts to head towards. doesn't move, do it in his action, but
Yeah.
he will head towards the edge of the cavern.
Also, just to mention,
Move!
Matt loves his lady voices.
It is me, the female heir fire ganassi. Leave!
And
Doesn't
then
she sing it? Doesn't she have to sing things?
Leave.
you shall leave this place.
Yeah, good
She
enough.
Bit
turned into
pitchy,
Phalanx.
but that was alright. I can see why she got kicked out of school.
Yeah.
Turns out it expels like the worst student that it can.
And then as a bonus action, she starts strumming the lute and casts not cast, but does the yeah, but like a loop.
It's the
It's like-
Halo.
and then you see this kind of magic go up, and it goes into the tiefling up top, and that's a bardic inspiration.
Whoa!
Uh,
Forgot there was a tiefling up there.
yeah. And Chelsea, you're up.
Right. Chelsea's just been like, she's tried to shove this guy, but he's still slashed at Mammy. She's like, sees Birdo, so I walk up, she's like, Birdo, what are you doing? Ah! And then she's like, I don't have time for this. And she's like, no, Mammy's in danger. She just starts whacking at this guy in front of her. This Voya?
Voiha, yeah.
Voya.
Voiha.
What is he again?
Is he handsome?
Is he the
He's a
orc?
half-orc.
Yeah, he's a half-orc.
Yeah, he's pretty handsome.
Oh, he's the warlock.
He's handsome. More handsomer than Vatic. Vatic is pretty ugly.
Yeah, handsomer than Vatic.
Doesn't matter how handsome you are. It's
almost like a better version of Vatic.
Chelsea's gonna fuck you up. No, she's not. That was her first attack, which failed. It was a
Yeah, so
3.
you miss. I
Yeah,
assume.
but she is gonna go for another one. Which is an 18.
That will do it.
That is 8 bludgeoning damage.
8 bludgeoning.
What else is she gonna do?
I'm gonna save the divine smite to like maybe if I get a crit. I don't have that many spell slots.
What can you use for a bonus?
Yeah, he just takes that and he's just like, spits out some blood, and he just gives you a grin as he turns back to Mammy.
Like, fight me, you coward.
No need.
Yeah, he's more handsome than me with that accent.
He's the Swedish Vatic.
I'm a handsome man, and too sexy for myself.
Vatic's saying, man, he's like,
Yeah.
He's like, you listen,
You're real.
good to know your place.
That's not me. That's not me saying that. That's George saying it, not Vatic.
Oh, okay.
nah, Vatic's saying.
No,
Yeah, no, Ben doesn't roleplay.
What's
Vatic.
what's
Yes, I do.
Berta
I'm
doing?
better at it.
Berta's got to leave using this movement.
Yeah, no, does Birdo make a save at the end of his turn?
We have to kill. We have to kill her, and
Yeah.
then it'll stop.
Either kill her
Yeah.
or
Berta, yeah, there's no save. It's
Yeah, no,
just
Birdo's
Or
just walking out.
greater
Berta's-
restoration.
Berta's
Or hurt
double
him.
dashing out, I guess.
Yeah.
Can we damage
Does he
Birdo?
have to? Is he like? Does it say you have to use it as much as to his ability? That he
Best
can?
of his ability.
Yeah.
Leave.
I guess yeah.
Leave
he's
the
double
mines.
his dash and.
He'll be leaving
he's
for
walking
8
around,
hours.
He's like.
Picks up pace, and you just see him disappear 60 feet into the cavern.
He walks into the portal. He's like,
Yeah.
leave.
I'm going to take Berta out of the initiative order, but it's in
Yeah.
yours, so yeah.
Yeah.
The tiefling flying in the air is looking around at the battlefield. He's looking at the mech. That's like where the attention's focused. It's quite a large, threatening thing. It's fucking huge. It's about to square off with this elemental, but he's like, I'm gonna just keep going at it. So he does the same thing, calls a storm of lightning, and just lightning, it arcs out of this thing in a 120-foot line, just goes up the cavern.
Charges as it's
Up
going
the
down.
cavern. So the way he lines this one up, it's gonna hit the same for Jace, the mech, Madam, and
Jace
JB.
is hidden.
It's still in a line.
Yeah.
Jace, you can have half cover though, but it's a dex save. You get +2 to the dex save.
It's 25.
Well, he's good.
25.
2 successes, 1 fail again. All right, it's the mech that failed this
Did
time.
you roll concentration for Madam?
Did I do that ages
You
ago?
didn't do it.
All right, she's fine, but she is going to have to take another one in a sec. JB and Madam, they managed to get out of the way. The Madam's actually standing still. It just kind of arcs, and he points it. The lightning just goes around her. She's fine. The mech is going to get hit by this, and the lightning does the same thing. It arcs through the mech, and it goes. It's actually going to take double damage from this, and it failed its save, so it's going to take the full doubled. And then Madam and JB are only going to take half of that, and they take 14 each, and the mech was going to take 28, but it's now going to take 56.
So how much damage is Jace taking?
14.
Okay.
You could have gotten a move.
You see, as the lightning has hit the mech, you see some smoke starting to come out of it, and it gains a level of heat. He gets his other hand and starts casting another spell using his quickened meta magic and throws it down at Madam and JB. You see them both just keel over like, oh fuck! As this. They need to make con saves. One's a nat 20, the other one's fine. One takes no damage, and the other one's only going to take half, I think. It echoes out across the
You
cavern.
got the nat 20.
Let's say Madam.
Yeah, so now I want JB to know how it fucking feels.
Yeah, and she also
yeah.
succeeded that last con save she needed to make anyway.
Madam's MVP. Too bad
So,
she's fucking
Just
leaving.
teleporting out of here.
Flies away in a turnip cloud.
JB gonna
Nimbus.
take. JB's gonna take half of that, which is 14, and he only takes 7 damage. For the last of this guy's turn, he flies over the mech itself, looking down on Jace and the mech.
Should you get an opportunity attack on?
JB, looking up at the guy who's just attacked him 3 times now, is just like, fucker! And he casts Magic
swearing.
Missile at 8th level.
Oh, so that's 10?
This version of the Magic Missile coming out of his wand is just each bolt zips around at an erratic speed and direction.
They all blue?
Yeah, these ones are all blue. They all hit the tiefling for 34 damage,
Each.
and he's bloodied.
Oh! Does he get knocked out of the sky?
He does not. Madam's gonna just take none of that damage from earlier, and it's Madam's turn. She starts finishing off her incantation, looks at you all, looks up at the tiefling as he's pointing down at the staff again. Just as he's cast his bolt, the lightning arcs around her, and they just disappear. And then you hear the words, "Good luck!"
What a little troll.
And Madam and JB are now out. Mammy,
Doesn't
you're
leave
up.
any turnips for us.
I'm up. Cool. How far away is the...
This man is like trying to hunt you down. He's like,
Yeah, I know.
Goodwill Hunting. You know, he's like,
He's like right up on me.
you can't cast spells as a beast.
I know. How far away is the bard?
From you?
Yeah.
100 feet.
100 feet.
100 feet. What about the others? There's the one in the sky. Where's the sorcerer?
One in the sky is above the mech, so 60 feet and then 30 up.
I'm going to charge at the wizard. But I'll take an opportunity attack.
Charge at the
first.
wizard, yeah.
Yeah, but I'll take an
So
opportunity attack first.
from old mate.
Orphy boy.
So he's gonna get disadvantage because of Chelsea's thing. And that is, that's good. That is disadvantage. 10.
Yeah, cool, that misses.
Cool.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to charge 40 feet at the wizard.
Does a restrained person get advantage on attacks against?
Oh, you get advantage against him.
Oh, he's restrained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How so?
I restrained him. I shot him with a net.
Oh, right.
So
Okay.
this he has disadvantage on dex saves and attack rolls, and here you get advantage on them. It's a smart move. That's a very
Okay, cool.
good controller move.
Alright, I'm going to charge him.
Yep.
Do I get
You get advantage.
on the roll?
on your,
Strength roll?
Yeah, on your attack.
Yeah.
Is the wizard shirtless?
No, it's kind of like
Wearing a vest.
robe.
Oh, it's like a Jedi Knight. And
Sleeveless.
his,
Yeah.
his arms are there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You plus strength onto the attack roll for beast, right? Would you? Or...
What do you got?
Oh, okay, so it'll be the ram attack actually. So it's plus 6 to hit.
Yeah. So what do you get?
Okay, so it'll be 22.
That definitely hits.
Yeah, okay.
You make contact very hard with this
Okay,
guy.
cool.
Yeah, Wyndham.
Because I moved 20 feet. Actually, no, I'll do damage first. He takes 9 bludgeoning damage.
9 bludgeoning on
Yep.
Kuda.
Yep. And because I moved 20 feet up to him, it counts as a charge, so he's gonna have to make a strength save.
Strength save.
DC 14.
He's got garbage strength. He got 5.
Yep, he
Nice.
falls prone.
Falls prone. So you
Falls
have
prone.
restrained him and knocked him prone. He actually can't get up.
Is he anywhere near Vatic? If you fucking get over there, you can just shish kebab this dude.
He's not near Vatic. Vatic's been moving a lot.
Balls.
He's what, like 30 feet away from him though.
Yeah, Mammy, anything else?
Yeah, so on that, because the charge and the ram both hit, he's gonna take an extra 2d6 damage.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh, that's 6 damage. 6 extra damage.
6 damage.
What do you think?
Damages.
I assume bludgeoning, right?
Yeah.
No.
What do you think?
Fuck.
After all this is happening, Torak it starts to is still paying attention to where this earth elemental is just burrowed down, and she kind of feels the tremors going around. But the mech is not looking great. It's bloodied, and she's gonna take a turn to
Heal herself?
Recalibrate everything?
She's gonna sit there recalibrating and adjusting everything, and she's going to try and try and deal with this smoke pouring out of this mech. And
Get
you
away from them.
every now and then you
Get
see
Jace to get
you
away
see
from
her
them.
like pop out of the little hatch, just going, and then the smoke eventually stops, and you think that the mech has cooled down a little bit. But that will be her turn. Vatic, you're up.
Hey! Okay, so I am going to...
And Jace.
Oh, don't worry, I remember this time. I'm going up to that bard. As I'm like kind of walking slowly 10 feet, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast her. That's 19.
On who? The bard?
The bard.
That hits.
She takes
And she's hex
Got a
too,
1 or a
right?
7.
Yeah, 8 damage for the first hit.
Ooh, spicy.
And then the second one is a 16.
16.
16 to hit for my second
Yeah, that'll hit.
beam. That's better. And then 13 damage on the second one.
Role play it for me.
Oh. I can move my hunter's mark for free!
She is gonna get it. So I've been like I've like got my scimitar in my hand. I've been 10 feet away, and then I'm just like walking slowly. And I'm just like with this first beam that's just going. It's like hitting the chest. Then the next beam is just gonna go.
Breaks her guitar.
And it's just gonna. What it's gonna do is it's gonna go past her and then loop back and go and come like through her
Okay.
skull in front.
All right.
And then like because I'm walking.
It's not like a projectile. It's a beam. It's like.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Well, fine. Yeah.
No, you do you. You do you.
Yeah, because then it
I
comes,
like your flavour.
It comes through her, and then she gets like the hole in the front of her face.
Yeah, yeah.
And because I'm right up to her, I just like hold her by the head.
She's dead though.
She is dead.
Yeah, she's just in like this like chunks
gonna kiss
of
her.
like when a laser
Falls
hits
into
something
him.
and just beams through it, like a lightsaber's cut through it or something. There's like bits of her left as you hold up her head.
I hold her by the head, and then like I see my shadowy clone kind of like come out of her, and I turn my face to the wizard who's on the ground, and my clone just goes
Whoa, that's
and
cool.
runs to him,
Oh yeah.
and
so
then
you hex.
I let go of her, and she just like crumbles to the ground.
Yeah, she.
And then I
falls.
use the remainder of my movement to just sprint right at that fucking gnome.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking baller. All right.
And he has inspiration.
No, I've used it.
You should give him one.
It's up to you.
That's that poor gnome though. He's just like
as you
him.
run past to get to
The Belgian.
the guy. Yeah, the Bulgara is going to make. Is it a charisma save?
Yeah, charisma check.
Charisma check. 17.
Yep, it breaks the barrier.
All right, so it's gonna break the. So that spell's gone now.
Yeah, so basically it claws at me, and then you see its claws.
Wait,
sink
are you taking
in.
a Balrog's turn?
Yeah, it's the Bulgara.
It's Jace's turn.
Yeah, this is an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So basically, as I run past, as I run past the Bulgara or Bulgaria, it's
Bulgogi.
just it takes a swipe at me, and then it hits that shield, but then its claws kind of crack into it and tears it off.
Yeah, it
as
just-
I run past,
And it shatters like glass, and the spell ends.
but it does not even flinch.
Yeah, cool.
Because he's running
That's-
away.
Vadix, yeah, he's beelining for this fucking mage on the
he's
ground.
Pretty single blind.
It's
Jace's turn is pretty basic. He's seeing what's happening with the mech. He knows that like I have told him to help the mech as much as he can.
That's true.
But since it looks like she's got it down,
yeah, she got it under control.
I talk to Jace a lot, so he knows battle tactics and things.
He's your only friend.
Well, he's the only one who's like ordered to listen to me.
The only one who he can actually control.
Yeah.
I'm the leader, Jace. Yes, of course, boss.
Yes, of course, yes. Why would anyone say otherwise?
Yeah, I mean these four think I'm the leader, so yeah.
What?
So, yeah,
These
of course.
four. Where's your fucking imaginary friend then, mate?
No, these four is in like the guys we're fighting. They think I'm the leader.
Do they?
yeah, they do.
Do they?
Why would they?
So Jace sees that she's got it under control. I talk tactics to him. He knows that one of our plans is
Tactings.
that if things go awry, he's going to double move over and try and get to that bad news.
Yeah, so Jace is going to. It's not even a full. It's a full move, but he doesn't have to dash. Gets to Jorvik and he's like.
Jump in the hut.
He jumps in the hut. He gets total cover with
When
you.
he gets there,
He's
I'm like,
he's
I've got like a bullet. I'm like,
Yes, yes. Vadix saying I should get the gun. Is that okay with you?
right, if you know how to put this inside.
Yeah, he's
I can work it out, I think.
He's going to help you reload it. And then once you fire it, hand it to him. He'll reload it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're musket men.
Yeah, he's using his. He'll use his action to reload for you.
Oh. Oh, okay. Show me.
And I mean, it's pretty easy. It's just your gun. You just put it in.
Right, I've never seen technology like that before.
Neither have I, but
A
you
bit of
just...
urgency, please!
Okay, sorry.
And he gives it back. He's reloaded the gun for you as his action.
Nice.
That's a good tactic. So it means you just be able to keep shooting.
Nice. I'm just gonna boom, put it down, crossbow, boom. Oh, this is gonna be so. I love Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, my dick is hot!
So you'll be able. Here.
Yeah.
As this is all happening, you hear a roar, a demonic roar of abyss as the Bulgara chases down Vatic. It's going to multi-attack you. It's first. Oh, it's got 3. The white will be the bite, and it gets to punch you with each of its fists.
It's like, I'm coming for you now.
I cast shield.
Yeah, cool. So you get a +5. What am I using? What am I?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
You have to roll a 27.
So yeah, +5. So yeah, roll your attack.
27.
Well, they don't hit anyway. But that is a 17, a 16, and an 11.
Yeah, all of them like
So
scratch my shield.
it just goes bang, bang into your what's the shield?
No,
look like?
no. He crackles with arcane fucking warlock energy, and like it just shoots past. Every time it hits, it's like it crackles. And
Yeah, cool. And then it gets
give it to me.
and then it gets really frustrated and it tries to bite down, and the shield just domes over Vatic as
Yeah.
it just like holds.
Vatic could feel this massive lumbering beast coming behind him, but he didn't turn to face it or anything. He's just like,
Yeah.
as he keeps focusing.
He's on that nerve.
The ground starts to shake around the mech area as the earth elemental burrows under it and comes up straight next to it, and then it uses its slam attack on the mech.
Come on, it's like,
Wait, it's burrowing.
Come on, agent. No,
Welcome
don't
to it, slam!
Wait, the earth elemental is burrowing?
yeah,
it's
it
got a
can move
burrow speed.
underground.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's moving.
It like sinks into the earth and it can move double.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's
Yeah.
muddied.
And that is a 23 and a 15.
So one hit.
I don't know what a mech's AC is. I assume
It's
it would be
homebrew. It's
pretty
all
high.
homebrew.
Yeah.
Matt homebrew.
One hits. One hits it.
Okay.
So
Please.
the rock just like smacks down. The arm explodes into granite and minerals. The other one comes through and hits the mech, dents it really hard. It's going to take 19 damage, but that is half because it is resistant to bludgeoning. So you see a dent come in, and Torak just kind of Torak yells from within the mech. It's like, "That'll your gut!" And the mech will only take 9 damage. That's its turn. Kuda is restrained. He's going to use his action to make a strength save. It was nearly a nat 1, but it's 7, so he got a 6.
Oh, good. He fails.
Yeah, he fails. He's going to be unable to do anything for this turn.
He's pretty terrified. Just sprinted at him after what happened.
It's an action. It's not a bonus action, isn't it?
No, he's got a bonus still.
Oh, bollocks!
Because restrained isn't, you don't lose your turn, you just have a bunch of conditions.
Yeah, but he used his.
He's used his action, and I'm just wondering if he's got a bonus that he can try and do something with.
If he has dispel magic, will that dispel my net? Because of my role play, I don't use magic. So it's up to you what you want.
Mechanically, yes.
Okay. So
It has to. Otherwise, that's too strong.
But we'll just roleplay it in a way that it.
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Like, he has dispel magic for this specifically. Could he gets a dagger and just slices it out?
Yeah, I was happy for that anyway. So, but don't use dispel magic if you do have it.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
It's an action anyway. So
Could also like create magical
We'll find
fire
out, but
that
he's
burns
spent
through
that
the
turn
ropes.
struggling. But that's his turn.
I
Your
give him
Vic.
that ideas. Get him. He hands me back the weapon. I turn back and I see Vatic. I see he dropped the bard and then he turned to move, and then I just go. Oh. I look over at the warlock and can I see them as well?
Yeah.
And then I look over at Turok and the elemental. I see all the denting happening, and then I'm just like,
Jorvik, make a perception check.
oh,
Nothing personnel, kid.
14.
You start to notice everything too. The vibrations in the cavern start to grow louder. The rocks start showing like sediment disturbing, and as you see, originating from the doorway, another 2 of these diamonds illuminate.
So all of
All
them
5 are lit. The whole of this wall start to open up.
Fuck.
Vatic, you also look over with your check that you did earlier, and this doorway starts to just dissolve away, and you see a familiar sight, only in the sense that you've only seen it in a very much smaller version. The starry black night sky shines through from the doorway.
I've never seen that.
Like in the rock. In the crown.
He saw that.
I
We
saw that,
didn't.
yeah.
No, when you
all
look
saw
in
it.
the stone, like that's what it looks like.
Oh, okay.
You've all seen it. And you see the starry night sky with infinite depth behind this thing. Just realised old mate's on his chest. He's gone as well. I was gonna have him say something. That's funny.
That's right.
Oh well.
Where
One eye
are
is
you
still there.
going?
But yeah, so So yeah, the doorway is open, and the starry night sky glows out and just makes this low hum all around the cavern. Everyone stops and turns it toward it, just in awe of this beautiful and terrifying sight.
Does that mean my prey will be distracted?
Find out.
Cool. And I realize when that's happening, and I look away because this is like,
Make an intelligence save.
oh, that's good.
Something is calling towards all of you from beyond
6.
as you guys stare into the abyss.
A 6.
Jorvik, you start to walk towards it because something is attracting you towards this door and
Right.
calling for your soul to enter it.
The low intelligence ranger will start to walk towards, with my weapons, walk towards the thing.
You're not like in a trance, but you're drawn to it.
Okay, can't wait for the high intelligence bad guys to go next.
3 out of 4 of them are charisma based.
So that's my turn. I walk towards this machine thing.
Oh no, you can still do other things, but like your movement consists of going there.
Oh, so I can still attack things.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. As I'm walking,
It's like you feel the need
can
to
I
be near it.
Can I look?
Sorry?
Can I still look?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
Not
flavor
like
it.
you're not in it. Like,
I put my hunter's mark on the flying devil woman. Fuck! I just wanted to
Devil
flavor
man.
it that way.
Man.
The devil man.
The one woman's dead.
Shoot with the bad news.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Remember, it's -2 to the
Flying one
to the
is
AC.
bloodied.
Yeah.
So is Jorvik just like walking
Oh,
towards
the
this
flying
portal
one's
with those,
bloodied.
like,
Yeah.
Remember, Jimmy, straight before he left, magic missile the fuck out of this guy.
Yeah.
It's only 18 damage.
Only? This guy's not
hard,
looking
dude.
good. He takes a big bullet to the chest.
That's
and the,
great.
Like
I
up the
dropped
shoulder.
the
and-
gun.
Ah!
I actually put it down and drop it because
And,
I don't want to break it.
Yeah, you can pass it your hand, it's Jax.
Jason's
kinda
still
like-
back in the hut.
Oh, fuck.
It's
you're
moved
right.
away.
The
remember?
tiefling holds his shoulder. He's like, ah. And he starts pointing his staff at you.
Cool, because I shoot him with my other attack.
Yeah, do it.
23.
That hits.
Yes.
How much damage was the last one? Just entering it in.
18, wasn't it? 7 plus 6, that's a 13.
Roll play it for me.
Oh, yeah.
As he looks over and
Yeah, he looks over, so he puts that
Points
fr-
the staff
from,
at you.
From his point of view, he basically does that.
He's
He
like-
kinda- he kind of sees me, and all of a sudden, he sees himself just fallen because I shot through the staff, through his fucking face, camera wide out. There's a fucking bolt between his eyes.
Oh, yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. There's a bolt between his eyes. He starts to just fall straight out of the sky. Just hits the mech real hard, slides off, and just falls dead.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I move towards the gate.
Let's say the gate is 70-ish. Probably not. Yeah. Let's say it's 60. You move 25 towards it. You're 35 from it.
Okay, I'm very close to the gate.
Yeah, you start approaching the steps, and you're on the, let's say you're on the bottom step. As this thing it grows louder and is all encompassing
Yeah.
your vision.
Dragging like the bad news by the barrel and like holding the crossbow muscles wriggling.
You're like,
Voyha turns around. He's like looking over at the gate himself. He makes an intelligence save. He succeeds. I think.
no.
The +0, but still succeeds.
Yeah. Welcome to the club, babe.
Oh, okay.
In awe, shakes it off. Looks at Mammy's gone. He goes back to Chelsea, and you feel this aura start to encompass you, and you feel like this is what he'd done to Mammy as he cast his curse on you
What
as
he
his
did
bonus.
done do to me.
He did done do it,
Done do.
and then he uses his weapon, the long sword that he's summoned, to just slice across your armor.
done
Disadvantage
did
on
it.
you, or is it just others?
It's just on other people.
Okay, so that is a 24.
Yeah, it's it.
Yeah, that hits.
It's only one-handed, so it's only a D8 and still it's minimum. 4 slashing plus 4 of the hex damage.
Would that be halved?
It's not a spell; it's an ability. So you take 9 damage. Yeah. So you feel the curse contract, and the blade starts to burn that little bit more as it gives you a bit of extra damage. He then looks over at Kudo on the ground and sees Vadik running towards him. And he's like,
He sees an elk like fucking standing over it, like rearing its
Yeah,
front
yeah,
legs.
and he's like, no. And that's what he sounds like. No. And Chelsea, you get an opportunity attack here.
Yeah.
But he is going to book it 30 feet towards Kuda.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Booking it to the crew.
No.
She does not hit him.
What's
Unless
the-
12 hits.
12 does not hit. Chelsea, it's your turn.
Oh, it's her turn.
I need you to make an intelligence save.
Never mind.
All it seems to be doing is making a move.
Get a natural 20.
Yeah, well, I'm moving as well. 15.
That'll do it.
Oh, so Chelsea makes an intelligence save.
Chelsea,
She's too dumb. to
You
know
stare
what's
at you stare into the void as you like just bat at Voyher as he walks away.
dress though.
And,
Yeah, just
and
that's nice. Whatever.
Yeah, you just kind of shrug it off.
It's like the call of the void. Whatever. All right.
What's the void though?
What is that void though?
is that though?
What is that void though? What is it? I don't know. But I don't care, so I'm gonna go after this motherfucker. Alright, Chelsea's like sees all this shit going around her. She's seen 2 people go down. She's like, She's like seeing that giant demon attacking you, and she knows this guy's put a hex in her and he created that demon. She's like, it's a fiend, right?
The demon is, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So Chelsea's like, screw this. And she books it forward 30 feet towards the demon. Then she Misty steps an extra 30 feet forward.
Bonus. Yep, yes.
Yeah, as a bonus action.
Yeah, well, you're with them now.
Yep.
And you left Mammy by herself.
No,
No,
Mammy's
Mammy's up there.
He's with us.
Everybody's
in a big
Yeah, Chelsea was back there by
Attention,
herself.
I left Chelsea by herself.
So Chelsea's
she
like
gets to-
whips her club above her, and then as she's running, and then Misty says, "Yondala," and then she's like, "You," to the bell roll from Boulder.
I do like that Chelsea's run is always.
You, Yondala commands you, come to me.
All right. So
And
you
she
command?
uses
Oh,
Turn the Faithless
as
as her
that
channel
do?
divinity.
Oh shit!
Fucking, what's this do? I love
Yeah.
I've
this.
never heard of this.
I can utter ancient words that are painful for fair fiends to hear. As an action, I present my holy symbol, which is
A penis.
my big phallic club.
Yep.
And for a creature within 30 feet of me, and he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Whiz save.
Yeah.
All right. That
tip-
is a 9.
Yes.
He fails.
Tip shines bright.
For its action...
It
Oh, no, wait.
fails.
Oh, gross.
What
when
do you
it failed-
say? Did you say you mutter an incantation that it hates?
Yeah, what does it sound
what
like?
do you say?
Feel it in your soul and in your heart and inside all of your orifices. Feel Yondala's holy light come inside of you. Yes, turn towards Yondala.
And it really does not like the sound of that. What's the?
It kind of does
result?
like the sound of that because it's turning. On its failed save, the creature is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. A turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from me as it
Yeah.
can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of me.
Mm-hmm.
It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can use only the dash action or try to escape from an effect area.
Yeah.
If there's nowhere to move, the creature can also use a dog action.
Dog
The
action.
Far away. So far away from you as it can.
Yeah.
Got it.
A dog action.
Is the dog action you get him to lick peanut butter?
Oh no,
off you?
I thought turning would make it attack.
Lips.
You turn in a
But no,
sex turn
so
and
it
then
does
it's-
not like what it does not like. Yondala's coming for you.
Yeah, so your holy power is literally the polar opposite to this thing.
Yeah.
And it is terrified of this radiance that you're emanating, and it's just like
sees me holding this giant
It's
phallic club in the air
Yeah.
that's glowing, and it's like,
as it's running up to Vatic, as it's running up to Vatic, it just stops dead in its tracks and starts like doing that thing where it slides forward and tries to just run away.
Like when puppies run on like.
yeah, on a slippery floor.
And the dirt's like piling up at its feet, trying to like stop its momentum.
starts running towards the void.
Yeah.
I'll take my chances.
The tiefling is dead.
Hey.
So the mech,
Birdo starts coming back towards the room.
Berta has to run for 8 hours.
No, because the bard's dead.
Oh, the bard's
It's a
dead.
concentration spell.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it
I
now?
love how Brendan says this to Matt. Just like, just so you know,
Just so you know, it's concentration.
fuck you, DM.
2 hours on the phone to Fedora.
I broke my headphones.
Alright.
I went back to JB to get brand new ones.
You hear
Consumer rights law, bitches.
coming from deep within, well, not deep within, but coming from a little bit within
You
the
said,
darkness,
I'm Burger!
coming from within the dark coming from within the dark mine shaft, you hear,
Burning back, baby!
and then he's running back through. What do you want him to do?
He probably will just double move, right? So
He'll,
how many?
he'll dash, but where?
Probably.
He runs out and he's like, uses his movement to run out and he's like,
I'll teach you for that.
Those guys are about to gutter stomp that guy, so he'd probably go towards the. Was it the warlock or?
The Warlock's very far away. The Elemental is still alive.
No, warlock is next to me, so he'd probably go for the gnome.
well, the gnome's with you.
Chelsea's like, ignore the Bogra, it's gone out. He would have been walking in as he saw Chelsea like
Yeah,
there. So he'd probably be running to come fuck up this gnome with everyone else as if it was technically right.
Does he see the gate?
Yeah, it's only just closer. Yeah, he sees the gate.
Okay, so he has to make a save.
Intelligence save for Roberta.
What is Berta's
I
intelligence?
think it'll be
It's
negative.
about the same as Chelsea's. Oh, it's -2 instead of negative. That's a 3.
I'm coming down.
So he's like,
This axe is just like,
This cursed axe is like, I want
he moves 30 feet towards the origin. Torak finishes fixing and cooling down the mech, and you see the grapple arm start to just, from the joint of the arm, the claw detaches on a bigger steel rope. She starts turning and spinning, and she's going to use Eye of the Storm. Elemental must make a dex save as the claw starts charging with electrical energy and just hitting it repeatedly as the mech spins
I can just
around.
imagine you're like, yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah,
Just throwing up
as
on
she
his-
like hits it, as she hits it every time, like the mech's like stationary, and it's just like, and this crackling electrical storm
God.
with the claw is. It makes a dex save. It does pass, but it's going to take half damage. So the claw just starts beating the earth elemental, and it's going to take.
It's like constantly getting bitch slapped across the head.
Yeah, but it's like the claw is like charged with lightning energy as well. 8 bludgeoning damage as this happens, and then an additional 4 lightning damage.
Hey-oh.
So it only takes 4 of the bludgeoning because it's resistant, but it takes the full 8.
Soul damage.
As it every time the claw hits the elemental, just bits of rock fly off it. It's not looking great, and you start to see its form struggle to keep hold. Mammy.
Cool. So,
Got us.
She has to
Mammy.
make a
Goddamn
gnome.
Oh, she's fine. Mammy, you're up.
okay, I'll make an intelligence save.
Please do.
Okay. Elk's intelligent. Oh, -2.
Oh no, it's only the
you-
strength, con, and dex stats, and you keep yours.
You keep
Oh,
your
really?
intelligence
Yeah.
with
Oh,
you.
okay, cool.
Oh, way better.
Cool. That's good because it had -2.
What's he got now?
You have inspiration.
Oh yeah, I have inspiration. I'm gonna use my inspiration. I rolled a 2. Okay, that's another 22.
All right, yeah, you managed to fend off the voices and the it's not really
Yeah.
voices.
Was he like
but-
a deer in the headlights?
Just like real life.
yeah.
bleeding out. Like,
What are you doing?
Cool. So Mammy and Elk form's gonna rear its front feet up and just come down on it and use the hoof attack.
on the gnome.
Yeah,
Advantage
use the
is,
hooves attack.
And restraint.
Yes. 17 to hit. Yes, this is on the gnome that's prone and also tied up,
And
and
bloody.
also has a hex on
In
it,
a net.
and also
It's got, like,
hearing
like,
death.
It's like bleeding out.
The last thing is just looking up is oh fuck.
Fucking 20 years for this shit. Up the blues.
He's just like, he looks around at you guys. He's like, I'm fucked, eh?
Okay, he takes 22 bludgeoning damage.
All
It's
right.
also an elk stepping on his head.
Yeah, it's an
Like,
elk
as he's
coming up
tied
and
down.
Yeah.
like stomping it with its hooves, like
Really 4d8s.
4D.
You're like
it's-
stomping
yeah.
on him, and you can see like blood starting to pool under him, but he's still hanging in there.
Nice.
It's a norm.
Stomp
Like,
on it.
Anything else?
No, that's all.
Vadik, make an intelligence save.
I'm the smartest player here.
Yeah.
You get +4 to that as
18, so 22.
You resist the thrall. of the
I
doorway.
can sense what's going on though, and I've seen. I look over and I like the gate's obviously pulling people in. I see Jorvix walking in, and I'm basically
Jace! Save him! Stop him!
Jace.
Okay, boss, okay!
I mean, he's gonna have to make an intelligence save in a second too.
Yeah, you will.
But then I basically like I'm like really single-minded. Like I'm super worried about Jorvik, but I need to get this done. And so I turn my attention down to this fucking little dwarf.
No.
Yeah, they're all the same to me. Yeah, so I basically look at him, and he's like, what? And then I'm just like scimitar of speed, like right on top of him.
Yeah.
What about your +2 sword?
I can get an extra attack on it
Ah, okay.
if I use this. Sorry, that was 14 plus.
On who?
The gnome.
Yeah. What'd you? 14 plus.
It's a definite hit. I rolled a 14 for my advantage. 14 plus 9 is 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, so I like bring my scimitar down on him real hard.
Yeah, do it.
Is the pro gnome?
Yep.
The prone gnome.
I deal 12 damage to him.
Role play it for me.
This poor guy.
Oh, he just got stopped.
I basically I like have my scimitar in my hand. I like flip it round to be like downwards, obviously, and then I just like bring it down right through his like face. And then as it comes out, I just like tear up and I split his head in half.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do that. That's fucking gross.
Yeah, and then
I don't think we're heroes.
The elk looks away
We
as
are
it gets
heroes.
covered in blood.
Let's rob a bank.
Everyone's the hero of their own tale.
and as I do that, I say, "You made your choice." And then I turn
As he like is dying with his last breath, he just goes, "Fuck ya!" As you tear his face off.
You made
Two separated mouths say "fuck it."
God bless! Up the blues!
You made your choice. And then I turn around and I book it. I'm going to use my 30 feet of movement to run to Jorvik,
Jorvik?
as close as I can get.
Alright.
And now it's Jake's turn.
It's Jace's turn. Make a save.
Oh,
What's that?
Technically 0.
2 negatives.
Yes, boss.
So, not in that one, but the worst possible result before that. And Jace runs out with speed, dashing towards Jorvik, gets to Jorvik and sees the doorway. And he moves another 30 feet toward it.
Triple moved?
No, well, he's the move action, and then
So
he'll
it's a
second
dash.
move towards it.
Because
So
I moved 25, he moves 30.
Jace is at the doorway,
Fuck.
staring into the void.
Jace, go help Jorvik!
And as he gets there, he kind of just stops and is in awe of this 50-foot. I can't remember how 15-foot wide I think it was. Just starry night sky with just no shape to it inside is just in front of him. The Bulgara, terrified of Chelsea's radiant
Penis.
radiant. Terrified of Chelsea's
glowing
radiant
dick.
phallus. Just
Holy symbol.
holy symbol.
A throbbing member.
Double moves, dash action, all the way into the mine shaft. Moves 80 feet.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
Gotta go fuck up some goblins.
and so it just keeps running. I'm gonna take it out of initiative mostly because it's just gonna keep running
Yeah,
and it can't be commanded anymore.
Oh, these poor goblins.
if they're not already dead.
I think they're alive.
So the Earth Elemental is not looking great, but it's going to just slam at the mech again. One will hit, and it deals minimum damage. It deals 7 bludgeoning, which is resistant, so it deals 3 damage to the mech. Torag's having a great time. You spin around, you can hear like as it's going around. It is Jorvik's turn. Make an
Oh,
intelligence
shit.
save.
Here we go, team.
Walk into the void.
Oh,
20.
Oh yeah! You snap out of it. Oh!
Yeah, you snap out of it real quick.
Fuck! I'm like, I don't know how the fuck I got here.
Oh, you kind of, it's like that autopilot thing where you know what you've done, but you're like, why'd I do that? But you were on the steps of the doorway, and you snap out of it. You think you might be fine. You might not have to actually make any more checks with that roll.
I throw the gun down. I grab out. I survey my situation. I grab out my crossbow. I put a grappling hook in it, and I shoot Jace.
You shoot Jace?
I shoot at Jace. I roll
attack to hit.
wrap around
to
his
snap
legs.
him out of it.
Let's see how that goes. Let's say, yeah. all right.
Cold shot.
This is an unlethal shot. This is a
Cold- so
this
it's
is
like
a
a cold
cold
shot?
shot. I'm trying to grapple him with.
Make it, so it's going to be with your crossbow. What's the thing on your grapple?
A hook-ended arrow. It'll dig into him. It'll take damage.
Okay, well, yeah.
Fires a 60-foot rope attached.
I mean, he won't.
No damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, nice.
I want to shoot Jace.
Shoot Jace.
What's Jace's AC?
15.
It's 15.
15. What do you do? Roleplay it.
I basically step out of it. I look around. I see like Vadik running. I see Voya just like rubbing himself. And I see like the spinning, and I see the fucking gate. I'm gonna move back 25 feet. I just drop the gun because I see Jace. Whip it out. Throw the kid out. I get on my knees. Do it. I aim, and then fire. Wraps around his legs, and then as a bonus, can I pull?
No, that'll be an action.
Fuck. Well then I turn the crossbow dragon side down and fucking jam it into the ground.
Yeah, make a strength check.
Crossbow.
It's 11.
Yeah, you fix it in there. It's not stable, but you think it might do the trick for now.
Well, I fucking hold on.
What's
Dungeons and Dragons.
So what are they grappled now?
Your call, Matt.
It's like you've grappled him. Right now, if he tries to move outside of the range of the taut arrow, his speed is 0. So he can't move forward towards the doorway anymore.
I shut my eyes.
Yeah?
And as a bonus action,
well,
do I not shut my eyes?
Well, you can shut your eyes, but you can still hear everything, and you're still gonna have to. Oh, actually, no, you got your 20, so you've blocked it out. But this isn't a sight thing. This is a
visceral.
Oh, okay.
Being
Would I feel that?
You can feel it.
If I feel that, I go, that's not gonna work.
You can feel it tugging at your core, trying to pull at your very essence and soul to go into this doorway.
Well, I open my eyes, I turn around, and I move my hunter's mark onto Voya.
Yeah.
And that is my turn.
Voya is up, and they're gonna make an intelligence. Nat 20.
Fuck.
So they just clear of mind, clear of heart, are okay. They don't think they're going to be affected by this anymore either.
Just Voya left now.
And the Earth Elemental, yeah.
Yeah.
So Voya is just kind of stopped and surveys what's going on. He knows everyone's kind of looking at what's going on here. And he gets an idea.
Drop kick us.
He moves 30 feet towards the doorway. He's just kind of parallel moving with Vadik.
I moved to Jorvik as much as I could.
He moves in parallel with Vadik and just stares him down, and he just says, Vadik, how's Maria?
Oh yeah, that's gonna stop Vadik in his tracks.
He just stops.
Oh my god.
And he uses his move to just cut across the battlefield, and he arrives at the pillars with his, he double moves. And then you feel this curse start to envelope you, and he's moved his Hexblade curse onto you.
I just want to point out.
He stares you down.
I just want to point out that you've been saying envelope, but it's envelop.
He's been saying envelope for like.
Have I?
I know.
Yeah.
6 months.
Why did no one correct me?
I totally forgot. Liz would be watching shows. She'd be like, Matt says like the wrong words all the time.
Yeah,
It's
but
like what? And she's like
I
envelop.
specifically didn't want to correct him until he'd used it a lot.
Yeah, I know. Every time you say envelope, I'm like,
Ah!
Yeah, I just like every time you say, I go, oh, Liz mentioned I should remind him. That's me.
Oh, fuck.
Season finale.
Jesus Christ. Fuck all of y'all. Well played. That's
Wait. We just enveloped, like, enveloped like this whole thing, so...
Yeah.
Shit.
Well,
basically, it's my thing, right?
Yeah, basically.
basically.
So yeah, Vadik is feeling his curse, and he knows what it is. So,
Yeah.
like, he knows he's been cursed.
Chelsea, what are you doing?
Ooh, girl. How far away is this guy gone?
He's
Do we have to
gone-
make a recurring
well,
checks?
Yeah, make a save.
Oh, right.
Oh, thanks, man.
Sorry.
Nice true. Oh, that's not too bad.
13.
You feel the doorway pull you toward it.
Inspiration.
Yeah?
Hey!
It's not gonna be much better. 6. Do I have to use the inspiration roll?
No, it's
They're
advantage.
both failing.
Okay, yeah.
You feel the thrall of the doorway beckoning towards it, and for your move, you're gonna have to go towards it.
Actually, that doors are not so bad.
It's just your move, though. You can still do other stuff.
Okay.
It's not actually saying words itself, but you get the impression of like, come.
Darlo, is that you?
Yeah.
Tell me about the door.
And it replies. It's like,
Oh shit, Yondala, I can hear you.
I dropped the gun, by the way. It's actually, because I forgot to pick it up, it's actually 25 feet ahead of me?
Chelsea moves 30 feet towards the door.
Yeah, Voyher is on the other side of the cavern. He was going to say he's like 40 to 50 from you right now.
Okay.
You move 30?
Yeah.
So you're 20 feet from pretty much everybody at this point.
So the only kind of ranged attack Chelsea can do, and fuck it. No man, she's still got a second level spell slot. Oh. Which she's going to use to cast Moonbeam.
Hey, go for it.
Yeah. All right. So
Mean beam?
Moonbeam.
The cock and balls.
Yonder, because I can cast it within 120 feet. She's like, oh, the door. No, I gotta stop them. Yondara, help! Cast the moonbeam.
Come to me.
Come to me and smite our enemies. Thank you. Yes. Good. Great. Alright. And she casts Moonbeam.
On.
The only fucking guy.
There's an elemental
Yeah,
still.
I don't give a shit about that guy.
What save?
It is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain. It must make a Constitution saving throw. So there you go.
So,
save
but
now?
I think it would make
Start
save
of its,
now.
if it says start of its turn, it usually takes place.
No, it says
when it enters.
when it enters it, and then at the start of its
Okay,
turn.
yeah, let's do that.
It specifically says when it enters
I think
the
we went
area
through
for the
this on
first time.
episode like 6 or 10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
say con save. That's a 17.
So it's her spell save DC, I assume. So
Yeah, so that'll succeed.
Yeah.
He takes half damage, doesn't he? No damage? Or
Yeah, half damage.
Alright,
roll the dice.
Roll some damage.
2d10. What's
Dammy
it?
doos.
Is that a d10?
And you roll, is it a level 2 spell?
Nice.
I'm not stressed.
So that
Sounds
is
like you are.
No, I'm not.
It's 15.
We're
15.
alive.
What'd you get?
15.
Alright.
Half damage.
Is that halved?
That is half damage.
That is.
Not halved.
No, it's normal. It's A is 15, so he takes what, 7?
Yeah.
Alright, this guy takes 7 moonbeam damage.
The pulsating shot slams down on top of him.
The balls come out.
Nice. So, Torak is still spinning. She's actually going to use this action to keep spinning and actually accelerate the mech's rotations.
Yes,
And it's going to do a little bit more
save.
damage. And she is going to make an intelligence save first. She succeeds. The mech keeps spinning, whacking the earth elemental with the claw. And it's going to take a dex save. And it's 3. So it's going to take full damage from this. And it takes the lightning plus the mech's damage, which is now actually increasing. But as you see this, sparks start flying off the mech and it smokes again, and it gains a level of heat due to the continuation of the spin. Yeah, it's like an optional thing. You can keep spinning for a level of heat. The elemental takes 12 bludgeoning damage, which will be 6, and then another 6 lightning damage. So it takes a total of 12 damage.
You're my favorite DM, man.
Thank you.
He's talking about Mercer.
It's D&D!
Mammy!
Ah, cool. So,
Dungeons
Do I have to
and
make a-
Dinosaurs.
Intelligence save.
yeah, do I make an int
Make an
save?
intelligence save, Mammy. The only two that aren't anymore are Jorvik and Voyher.
Ooh, that is 13.
That is not going to cut it. You feel the thrall of the doorway beckoning you closer, and it says, "Come see your dad."
What the fuck?
As an elk, I turn around and I run 60 feet towards it.
Yeah.
Did you see what the door said to him?
No, what did
It gallops 60 feet.
Come and see your
towards it.
dad.
Oh shit.
And that's your turn. Anything bonus action? You
Well, that's all I can do.
you can still do a bonus.
Actually, there's nothing I can do as an elk in a bonus action.
Vatic, make an int save.
14.
It's not enough, bud.
Buddy.
You feel the thrall of the doorway calling you, and it says, what does it say to Vatic, of all people?
Well, in all honesty, it's probably talking about all of my bad deeds, the fact that I fear becoming evil and becoming a villain. And then, yeah, that I would snap, kill the ones that I love, that kind of thing.
Do you know what it's actually saying? Vardak, there's some sick swords in here.
Yeah.
I have plate armor!
This one, it says,
Untold treasures for the worthy.
Yeah, Vadek's gonna like,
double.
absolutely like 15,000 move.
Vatic, you are at the doorway.
Is
Oh
it?
wow.
Yeah, he moved 30 feet last turn, so 60 would absolutely be there.
Oh my god.
You stop at
Not
the
again.
door's edge
Um,
and
you
stare
grapple
into
someone
the
else?
abyss.
Maybe.
As a bonus action, I moved my hex. My hex basically stands up from the gnome and sprints over to Volya. And I basically just say, curse for a curse.
Oh wait, does Phalanx cause you to double move up to it?
No, it's just this
No,
is
it's
roleplay.
Oh, okay,
Play.
sorry.
And then how
Okay.
compelling the
Okay.
Well, you double move.
Wait,
up
you
to
mean
it.
I couldn't?
No, that's my one move.
I didn't have to
60
use-
feet is your one.
Yeah.
Do you want to double?
Yeah, I can
Too
do it
late
again if you
now.
want.
Wait,
It's
so I
It's too
don't-
late now.
Yeah.
I thought I had to double move.
I wasn't saying, but you've already
Oh,
done
well
it
then
now.
no, then I don't.
Because I didn't double move.
Like I mean,
I thought
treasure
it was
and stuff
spicy that
is,
you did, but sure.
treasure and stuff is pretty good, but like I mean,
Well, that's what I thought. That's why I thought you double moved for it.
yeah, like as in if it was, I didn't think that I had.
Well, how
to.
much?
I thought that I had to. I'm gonna move 30 feet towards it, and I'm gonna ready an action
Must be ready.
command for when if Voya gets within like melee range of me.
The Earth Elemental is going to just try and keep squaring down with his mech. It slams twice against the shell, and it hits twice. And it's going to deal 33 bludgeoning damage to the mech, halved because it's resistant. This mech is like starting to fall apart. It gains another heat level as a result.
My crossbow is indisposed. I've jammed it in
Yeah.
the ground to stop him from going. I'm like,
Hey, the pistol.
yeah. I'm gonna.
Put a grappling bullet in the pistol.
I think I just got like normal bullets.
Normal pistol bullets.
I like turn around, like I get behind the, like I lean down on top of the crossbow, and like so my back facing towards the void. I turn around, there's Voya, and I see the Earth Elemental, and I'm like, I'm gonna shoot Voya. I'm gonna aim and I'm gonna shoot Voya.
Shot?
What do you mean shot?
Are you using sharpshooter or?
No, I
Okay,
can't.
regular roll?
Yeah, I moved my hunter's mark on him last round, right?
Yes, you did.
18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
It's a lot of dying.
That's 24 damage.
24 damage.
Yeah.
You bloody Voya.
Oh, bloody boy.
And with his
Yeah,
pistol
yeah,
as
that's
well,
pretty
I can shoot.
Yeah.
So like I shoot him and the barrel turns. There's like 3 more barrels left with bullets in it.
Reload 2?
Reload 4.
Reload 4.
And then I have 25 bullets left.
Voya does not react to this shot. He just takes the hit, continues to stare down Vatic.
I have a second attack. I shoot him again.
Yeah, do it. Oh,
You're
yeah.
like, you're like, react to this, you bastard. what
That
accent
is
was.
a 16.
That just hits.
Roll those die again, boy. Oh, that looks good.
And then it's 25 damage.
Voya is not looking good.
Is he reacting now?
And then he like goes to do something and I just go, I want to try like, can I try this? And I do that and it hits him as well. I'm just role playing.
Oh,
what
yeah,
I do.
no, I'm just trying to think of how he's reacting.
Oh, okay.
I'm all about this. Fucking dope,
So
dude.
you go like this, you go, and then you're like, oh.
Yeah, and then I see the barrel
Change
turn
his
again.
stance.
Yeah, the first shot he didn't react. The second shot just pierces his studded leather, goes through his shoulder, and he's like, "Ugh!" And
Does he look at me?
he looks behind you.
I do this.
And he spits some blood out. He's like, "Bleh!" And he looks back at Vatic. He's like, "Do you have any idea of what you've done? Do you have any idea of who you've killed for your power struggles?"
I will kill whoever I have to.
Who the fuck do you kill?
Lots of people. Killed lots of people.
What's he talking about?
Ask him.
I did.
What's he talking about?
I have
Patrick?
killed bandits. I have killed demons.
You know who you meant.
I have killed kids before, and I will kill you if I have to.
He looks up
You've killed kids before.
and he just smiles, and he falls back dead.
Did I kill him?
Yeah.
You see Mammy's elk just like snap away from the door and like charge over. And like as it gets to you, he like animorphs back into Mammy. He like slowly goes back. You've killed kids?
Not directly.
You've killed kids.
I have caused the deaths of some kids.
In an earlier part of your life?
at Jimmy's, I commanded a fleet of children to attack the fortress, and some of them did die.
We don't kill kids here.
I have saved far more children than I have killed. I started an orphanage. I have saved those children's lives, potentially more, and I stopped the spread of demons, saving countless more lives. The death of a few small children is nothing in comparison.
As you guys are doing this kind of avoiding the mech, you are on the steps of the pillar without even realizing it. The thrall of the door has just called you to this area, and it doesn't really say anything other than calm.
So starting an orphanage gives you a free pass to kill kids?
Starting an orphanage means that I make up for what I have done.
It was for nothing though.
It was to get.
What did killing the kid accomplish?
We gained access to Jimmy's.
No.
Ourselves.
We gained access to Jimmy's. You got yourself almost killed.
It's got a point.
Things play out the way they did. If I hadn't have done that, we would never have made it this far.
No. We don't kill kids here.
Hey.
We don't trade lives.
I've seen what killing kids can do. Okay? The dictator from my mind killed children. My father killed children. I've seen what it can do to a man.
I feel the whispers strongly, but I do not think a child's life means more than any other. If lives must be spared, we will spare them. But a life means nothing in comparison to saving everyone.
You know, these guys, they didn't want to let you back in, and I stood up for you. They were fucking right. Fang was right. You know, Vatic, I think you should just get out. I think you should get out. Get out! Get out!
As Mammy points, the ring on his finger glows and activates, and out of the 3 gems that were there, 2 were cracked, and this final one cracks. Vatic, make a con save.
18.
You fail. You must obey Mammy's command to get out. And the closest exit
There's the doorway.
is the doorway. Vatic, you are petrified as Mammy has dominated your form, and you step backwards, 1 step at a time, uncontrollably, and you cross the threshold of the doorway into the night sky. It starts enveloping your form, and even though it looks infinite in depth, it starts to cover as he goes past this threshold, and the last thing you see of Vatic before he steps backward is his terrified half-orc eyes and a tear streaming down his face as he disappears into the starry night sky of the void. Vatic,
When Mammy says that
No.
as well.
I need you to leave the table.
Oh.
What?
What do you do?
At this point, Mammy's just streaming tears.
What? I understand. There's no excuse for trading lives for lives if you don't need to, and that is a line that Vatic crossed. But where did he just go? What did you do, Mammy?
I didn't mean to do anything.
The ring crumbles into dust and fades away.
Guys, you have to believe me. I didn't know that happened.
Oh no.
Wait.
So you didn't.
I can't play.
What's the timer? What's the
We have
timer?
to reset.
Spicy!
What the fuck? Do I have to stay at the door? Can I walk away?
Roll an Arcana check.
6.
You're not sure.
I turn to walk down the steps a bit.
You hear the thrall saying, "Find Craig."
I turn back around. I take out my crossbow. I'm gonna tie rope, 60-foot rope to the end of the bolt. I'm gonna shoot it at the ground behind me, down the steps.
Yep.
It's fastened in. Yeah?
Yeah.
I fucking tie the rope and I dive through the door. And before I do that, before I dive through the door, I turn to them like, we'll talk about this later. I don't know what's going on. I'm not gonna lose another brother. And I dive through the fucking door.
I need you to leave the table.
Fucking out. Fuck this shit!
I look up to Chelsea. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't be, but we have to go after them.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
Verda, Jace, are you with us?
Yeah. I don't understand what happened, but yeah, I guess we're in it now. Let's do it.
All right, let's do this. Chelsea takes Verda's hand. And she takes Verda's hand.
4 of us.
And Jace and Berta hold hands, and
in a 4-person line, we walk through the
rope.
door. We're like, oh fuck! Like whips one of us.
But no, like, we hold hands and we step forth into the pool.
so as you step through, all four?
4 of us. Yeah.
Four.
Yeah,
of
all
us.
4 of you sit there. Torak has still been doing battle with this elemental, and she's just like,
Oh, I'm sorry.
you guys hold hands and look back as Torak is still going toe to toe with this earth elemental, and she is still spinning, and the mech is getting hotter and hotter. You hear from her and say, "It's okay, I have this. Just save them all." Keeps doing what she's doing. You step up to the last step, looking up at the night sky, and you put one hand in, and it just disappears into the night sky. And all at once, you guys, holding hands, step into the abyss. And I need you both to leave the table.
I needed to charge my servicing.
Well, that's it for chapter 2. We'll, I don't know when we'll be back next, but I may have just killed the whole party, so see you then. Banner!